endlessly searching for an original sound.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. This is a bad thing. Come on, controller. That's really weird. My controller seems to be having a small issue. Does anyone know anything about Xbox controllers that might be able to help me? Mommy's sad. Yeah, Mommy had a heart attack today, guys. Mommy thought she was going to lose monetization on the channel because she got a very weird email. Give me 1 second, I'm trying to fix things. And then Anon-Chan will return to make everyone happy. I do like our design for Anon-Chan in this. I shouldn't really, I don't want to shit on this game too much because I like that design. Weaponize knows about it. He's actually wanting me to keep him up to date. I emailed YouTube about it. I'm hoping it's just a glitch in a really weird little email. Okay, so that's weird. I'll have to fix that later. What, does Weaponize know a lot? Okay, so I'll explain the shenanigans in just a moment. I need someone to test YouTube membership to make sure it works. Okay, so I have to keep my... No. What? Wait, what? What's going on with my controller? Let me try something. We are having a heck of a time with my controller today. You literally should be working, baby doll. You were just charged. Why do you keep blinking? Okay, the weirdest thing is... There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Weaponize uses... Oh! Hey, Ethereal, could you let, Weaponize know I'm streaming? Let me tell him. Let me tell him. He knows all about what's been going on tonight, this morning. Actually, I know I was supposed to do a build stream, this morning, or today, and I could tell you guys what happened. It's kind of dumb, but I couldn't talk for the longest time. We need to do this. Oh dear. Have they added? I wonder if they've added any new fighters or if Bandai's given up. I kinda want to try the Kakarot game. Well, I've tried the Kakarot game. I actually want to, kinda want to get it when it comes out here. Where are the other people at? What do you mean, my other co-hosts? I think most of them are asleep. I know. I'm gonna have to do the build stream tomorrow or Wednesday because I actually couldn't talk for most of the night and I ended up passing out from allergy medicine. Because my entire lip is right now bandaged up and ripped up. I gotta get back into this game. I mean, like, people watching. Well, it is early. I just started the stream. Gog? Koig? How do I say your name? I'm very bad. So that's why you sound like that. Yeah, I'm actually having to talk really carefully because my top lip is all chewed up. So what happened was Logan, my cat, got trapped under the couch. So I went to go get him because, you know, he was crying. And the dogs came over to bark at him and he dug his claws into he flipped over and dug his claws into my lip, which wouldn't be so bad except I'm allergic to cat scratches. So my entire lip puffed up like this. Ow! Fuck, I can't touch my lip. I can't touch my lip. So my entire top lip is all ripped apart right now. What were we supposed to do? 3 missions? What did we do on the 3 missions? Busy right now, sorry. Welcome to the garden. Okay, thank you, Passable Gamer. So it's working good. So those that are wondering why Passable did that, which one he just means he's badass. Supposed to be cougar, but it was taken. Yeah, it hurt. It looks really bad too. I was actually gonna take a picture to show everyone, but it's really bad. I had to go to the hospital to get it checked. So I ended up on 1 to 10, how bad is the pain? Right now, it's not that bad. I have to take a lot of allergy medicine. I had to take an epinephrine shot, and then I had to go to the hospital. When it happened, it was pretty awful. And, like, I was gonna take a picture of my arm because the only reason, it was a really sharp pain really quick. But when it happened, like, the only reason I knew other than the pain that it was really that bad was my entire arm was covered in blood from my lip. Like, my lip, as soon as I touched my lip, it started dripping down. And, like, I had to get driven to the hospital. So it was really rad. So, yeah, I don't look really good right now. It looks pretty bad. He didn't mean to. He got scared. I'm not... He's 19. Well, no. No. This month he's 20 years old, so I'm not mad at him. But... I had to, like, it's really weird having a bandage on your lip, by the way. It's really weird. And if I touch my lip at all or open my mouth too much, it hurts. Yeah, he got spooked. He's a good boy. He doesn't mean to hurt me. He doesn't. Win a battle in 12. Okay, I don't think I want to do this. Alright, try that. Like, I'm not mad at him or anything. You know, accidents happen. So we're gonna use, of course, Faust. I haven't played this in forever, so... Gonna kind of give us these characters, aren't you? I've been watching a lot of this lately, by the way, guys. I'm on JoJo Part 4, and I'm going to be doing the game on the PlayStation 4. Also, forgive how I'm talking and stuff. A lot of medicine right now to make sure that I don't go into an allergy shock. That's my cat. Yeah, he's only got his back claws, but the thing is, if I hadn't moved, like if I hadn't moved to grab the dog, he would have gotten me right in the eye. Like, that's what everyone keeps saying. I'm getting your gay ass. It was me, deal. I'm liking JoJo, but what is the creator's issue with killing dogs? Like, why does he keep hurting puppy dogs? Give him a link. Let me give, hold on, I gotta give Weaponized Nerd Rage a link to the stream. Yeah, like, I'm liking JoJo. I picked up the game for the PlayStation 4, so I'm gonna be streaming that. I'm waiting on some new wires to arrive because my Elgato capture card wires have gone missing, and I think I know who took them. And Elgato's creator is a sick bastard. Yeah, I'm kind of learning that, and it's kind of bad. But I like it still. It's... Pick Sasuke? Alright, somebody wanted Sasuke. But yeah, to show how evil the bad guys are, maybe. That's what Minuteman said. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Also, Iggy was a good boy that didn't deserve anything. But, yeah, Bosco's really happy I'm playing, or that I'm watching JoJo. So are the co-hosts. And I'll say I enjoy it. It's weird. I'm not a huge fan of JoJo Part 4. Like, I don't know. There's something... I like Part 1 a lot. I like Part 1 a lot. It's, I think, my favorite part. Part 4, I can't... I don't know. There's something about that JoJo I can't get into. How do I block again? You! Son of a... I have to remember how to do my hitting. How long has it been since we played this? I'm getting my ass on! Fuck you, Goku! Fuck you, Goku! Thank you, Dio. Also, the dubbing makes me happy because it's in part 4. It's probably the only thing I really like. Oh, like I said, part 3 was, or part 1 was my favorite. Part 2 I liked a lot too. 1 is the most horror. I am getting my ass on. What? Looking in a friend.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yo.
You're joining me while I'm beating the shit out of Goku. How does that make you feel?
Beating this shit out of what? You're coming in 110% fucking Skynet right now.
That's weird. I shouldn't be. I'm not dropping any frames.
Yeah, you sound like fucking Skynet. And not the cool Skynet either. You sound like the Matt Smith Skynet.
Let me try to recall you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's a little better.
I think it's your end.
No, it's on my end. I'm not doing anything. Probably just Discord servers being absolute garbage again. They're going up and down all
dogs are not cats.
There's a longer story attached to this revelation.
Yes, there is. My entire upper lip is now in stitches and bandaged up.
Did you get your ass kicked by a cat?
Yes, because of the dog. I had to rescue my cat from under the couch and he got scared into my ass.
You got your ass beat by a cat.
Yeah, if I didn't move, he would have gotten my eye with his back claws.
This is why you get a squirt bottle with water.
Oh no, I just put him in the room. He didn't need to do it. The dogs got their ass.
Next time try newspaper.
Thank you,
Or,
George. Sleepy as fuck.
gloves and boots.
Well, I wouldn't.
Because I have to ask, because people are stupid these days, and I can never underestimate human stupidity. Have you put an ice pack on it?
Ice pack. Went to the hospital to get an epinephrine shock. So I'm actually allergic to cat scratches, and everything like that. So I'm not stupid. I knew to do first aid. That's why I wasn't on earlier. The medicine they gave me put me to sleep.
You've gone Skynet again.
I don't. It's not my end. It's your internet.
I'm looking at my network right now in Task Manager. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing.
It's not on my end. Could be just Discord.
It's more than likely Discord.
It's been acting like Skype lately. You turn down the video game volume. I am. Is that enough for you guys? Hey, look, it's Ninja Vegeta. You guys are.
That's one thing I noticed. You always tend to have the game volume like 9 times higher than your volume.
I keep trying to fix it, but okay. So YouTube, or for whatever reason, my computer keeps putting my mic up to like fucking or down to 40%. Let me see if it did it again. Give me a second, guys. No, my mic volume is at. I love you. I love Windows, don't you? So I emailed YouTube and I contacted him in a DM on Twitter because I'm in the clear. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Memberships is all buggy. I've been waiting a month to get the fucking thing turned on my channel.
Well, like, mine's had no problem, but when it said it's because I'm not monetized, I, like, instantly groggily woke up and went right to my channel. What the fuck, I'm monetized? What is going... Are they going to take my monetization away?
I got no idea with this crap. I mean, nothing works.
Well, I realize... I know there's got to be a new update coming, because I can't add... Like, when you put games into what game you're playing, it won't let you do that right now. So I let them know for, if nothing else, the email and the DM, just because look, this is a glitch you guys need to know about. And I was very nice about it. I wasn't angry. I'm like, hey, you know, this is, you know, you guys might want to know about this glitch because it's going to freak out a lot of creators that it's saying that you're not monetized when you are. Because can you imagine if, like, let's say 50 big name creators get that email by mistake? Like, that glitch? It's going to be fun.
Oh, I don't know where John Connor is, I'm sorry.
I don't know what to tell you. Don't blame me, blame Discord for this. We'll start using Skype.
Oh,
Did the
God,
membership
no.
on YouTube go through? Yes, it did passable. Pulled me to an FAQ page and my audio went to hell. Well, it said it worked. And I just got a super chat, which, by the way, it also turned off super chat, so you might want to check your thing.
My shit's all good.
Okay.
I checked mine after you mentioned everything. Mine's all good. And I still don't have memberships.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had it for the longest time. Like, it was so weird that it was taken off and saying, the only thing that scared me was it said it's because I'm not monetized, and I instantly went, no, I'm monetized. I'm good. I'm a good girl. I double check all my videos. Maybe it's what happened to Medicare, who got demonetized for some weird reason. But Mr. Medicare has never monetized. Was he?
I got no idea.
I thought he wasn't.
I'm pretty sure he would be.
Yeah, he's... Well, no, he's... Well,
With how YouTube's algorithm is, if you're not monetized, it's really hard to grow a channel.
Yeah, it is. And you know, you can only contact their help, which is, by the way, now a nightmare to figure out how to do. If you're monetized, you cannot contact their help if you're not monetized.
You can, but it's only the... It's like only the email version. And they're not helpful at all. Like, I actually didn't know this, but there's actually a YouTube telephone line that you can call.
I didn't... Oh, I've got to go look that one up. We're using All Might, guys.
Like, they picked it up and they were like, hello, this is YouTube, and everything. It was weird. They couldn't do shit for me. They sounded like they had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah, there's a YouTube hotline you can call.
They're probably just sitting there going, God, no one ever use this, please. Well, I contacted... It seems like if you manage to get their DM on Twitter, then they help a lot quicker. So I worked with them before in DM on there, so I just sent them a message, like, you know, hey, you guys really need to know about this. This is going to freak out a lot of creators. Also, I'm mad Twitter didn't tell me that I had a DM, an important one, so I missed getting something I needed to get. Now I'm really fucking mad from our second editor.
Yeah, you have to check those things. You have to check DMs manually, pretty much.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I was mad because I probably missed my chance because he was going to get me a Darkwing Duck pet. And I'm like, God damn it. I can't go to Disney myself. Thank you for that. Oh, I'm getting my ass... Ah! Me! Asshole just sent me across the city. Right, whoever's power this guy is using is an asshole. Someone tell me which power that comes from. Who is Suicide?
So how have you been besides all that?
Oh, besides the free heart attack and the cat trying to kill me, good. How have you been, honey?
It's been a day. It's been a day.
I know about your food.
Been tracking the news and shit, cause fucking Martin Scorsese and Bob Iger are fucking escalating their fucking stupid slap fight.
Bob Iger's involved? What's going on now? Are you talking about the Disney thing?
Bob Iger, the head honcho over at Disney. Yeah.
Oh, he's still having a hissy fit over what Scorsese said? Because he's just proving Scorsese right.
Yeah, him and Scorsese just wrote a fucking article for the New York Times saying, listen here, you little shit, and breaking down everything that he had to say about it. And I haven't gotten around to reading it yet because it's fucking massive, but I definitely want to read it because it's not often that you get a clear insight into something that, you know, Scorsese cares about so passionately.
I'm
So
happy he's doing this. I mean, it's funny to watch like the Disney fanboys and girls getting mad, or really the Marvel ones getting mad over this, and Scorsese just in the background going, "Yeah, thanks for proving me right."
yeah, he's
Having fun.
he's showing the hypocrisy in all of these people, and the sheer like. Let me get a cigarette and I'll break the whole thing down.
Go for it.
After I find a gun.
You guys want? You gotta find a gun to explain it, guys. So what do you guys think? You want to go with the yellow, purple, blue, pink?
There we go.
You get the titty. We can go All Might titties if you guys want. Oh, we got a new one. Yeah, we gotta do this one, guys. We got it. We got it. For tonight, you guys are getting this. Turn down the game volume, please. It's still too loud. It's literally at 40%. What the fuck are you talking about? Is it better now? Nobody wants to hear this game, do you? Everyone's just giving up on listening to the game.
Well, because people go to a stream to listen to the commentators.
Yeah, but I'm not that quiet. They should be able to hear. Oh, man. Let me check this again, guys. I shouldn't be that low. There we go. Let's see. YouTube or not YouTube? God, I want to bitch about YouTube. It's not YouTube this time. There, I'm at 99%. I should be a lot louder now. Let me know if that worked. Also, I'm gonna be quiet, guys, because my lip's all fucked up. So I literally have to push out my lip when I'm talking. I'd go bare feet, but then we'd have Mr. Marvel showing up. They're trolling you.
Okay.
His voice is loud as fuck. The game isn't
you hear
that
me?
loud. It's okay. They're yelling. You're too loud.
Oh, I'm too loud.
Let me turn that. Let me turn your butt down, baby. There we go. Now you should be fine. Elbow gloves? You guys want elbow gloves? God, I know your guys' fetishes. I don't have elbow gloves. I can go get them for you, though. I'm not changing the face because I like the face. Fuck you. I'm playing Jump Force.
I can see that, yes.
They like their girl a certain way. The elbow clip. You both sound fine to me. Thank you, Ethereal. Ethereal.
Okay.
God, I can't read. I've gone full retarded.
So what's happening with Scorsese and Iger? Scorsese is basically just being fucking right. And he's saying that you've made a bunch of cookie cutter movies that have no mystery, no real risk, no real stakes. Nobody dies in your fucking movies. You don't try to push the envelope. They make safe movie after safe movie, and they found a successful formula, and they stick to the formula. And everybody lost their fucking shit.
Because he's right.
Yeah, God forbid he's fucking right. And so all the MCU fans started screeching about Scorsese. The MCU actors started saying, Samuel L. Jackson in particular threw a pretty big temper tantrum. Bob Iger has been coming out almost every 3 days with some new statement that's basically fuck Martin Scorsese. And so finally Martin Scorsese was just like, fuck you, I'm writing this article for the New York Times, and it's like a fucking essay of why the MCU is shit.
I've always liked Scorsese, and now I like him even more.
And the hilarious part is that the vast majority of the people who are screeching, oh my god, Martin Scorsese is terrible, Marvel is great, are the exact same fucking communist motherfuckers who are playing the identity politics games. So one side of their mouth is communism great, corporations bad, capitalism bad, and then the other side of their mouth is loyalty to the brand. We must protect the brand.
Remember, Coppola did join in this too. People are just ignoring Coppola on this, and I'm like, you guys, no.
Huh?
You heard Coppola joined in with Scorsese, right?
Yeah, Francis Ford Coppola joined in on it all too, and he basically
People
was
have
like,
been
yeah, Martin
ignoring him
Scorsese's
other
right.
than
And
attacking him
everybody's
for
like,
a
oh,
few
you're a
days.
fucking hypocrite because you said good things about these movies in the past. And the reason I'm guessing he said good things in the past is because at one point in time the MCU movies actually were good.
Yeah, you can start off. That's like saying saying you can't say anything good about the old DC movies. I liked like the Tim Burton Batmans. I don't like the newer stuff. I can shit on the newer DC while still saying I like the original DC. There's nothing wrong with that.
No. I mean, the problem is their movies are still well constructed enough to be what they are. And that's ultimately how I judge movies. Is the movie succeeding where it wants to succeed? Is it doing what it wants to do? Is it, structurally sound? And by that definition, yeah, they're fine movies. They do what they set out to do. They exist as they want to exist. They don't fall apart. The problem is it's not a lot of rewatch factor for these movies because they're all the exact same fucking movie.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, and a couple people are saying about fanboy stuff. Oh Jesus, I forgot it had voice acting. Give us a minute. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. No one else does either. You can be a fan of like something and be really loyal to a brand, but you should still be able to talk shit on it. Like there are plenty of things I like a ton, but if there's something that sucks about it, I will openly say it. These people, I don't get that where you're just blindly a fan of something and you can never see anything wrong in it, and you can't let other people, talk bad about it. I never understood that.
I blame cancel culture.
So do I. Well, it's like how the fans of Has Been Hotel, that new pilot, like they're already turning on the creator of it. I don't get that. I don't think I'll ever get that.
I'm telling you, I don't know where Sarah Connor is. I don't know who John Connor is. I don't know.
Would you fucking stop calling me Skynet? At least call me AIM.
What was that, Robert Patrick?
No, fuck him. I met him. Fuck him. Asshole.
Okay, fine. Christina Loken. You're the worst Terminator.
No, why are you being mean to me? Why can't I be the best Terminator? That's not how you treat a girlfriend.
Christina Loken is the worst fucking Terminator we've ever had on screen.
Then why don't you call me the good Terminator?
Come again?
Oh. Fuck you, Skynet.
No, I'm being completely serious. I can't hear.
I don't know what's going on with Discord.
I'm hearing like every third syllable.
Is there any other way we can do this
talk?
talk?
Soda can.
Is there any other way we can do this talk? Yeah, they're calling you HAL 9000. What the hell is with Skynet? It's because he's doing this because of the internet or the Discord shitting itself. Yes, why can't I be Arnold? This is gonna start a weird fetish between you people, isn't it? I'm gonna like this.
Go on, puppy. Go on. Take
He's
your
on his
spot.
cell phone. That's why shit is hitting the fan.
What?
I said the internet is sucking for you because you're on your cell phone.
I'm not on my cell phone. I'm on my computer. I'm watching Discord not work. Like literally, I'm watching, the server go up and down, up and down. Like it's Discord. It's not.
Should we jump when you get back to your computer? Should we jump to the thing you were using? I've never used that other thing that you were using for your stream.
StreamYards. You have to have a dedicated stream for StreamYards, and Google Hangouts is dead. So.
Wait, they killed off Google Hangouts?
Yeah, Google Hangouts has been dead for like 6 months. Where have you been?
Not paying attention to anything Google, apparently.
Yeah, Google Hangouts is fuck dead. Let me see. Let me try something. Let me see if I can. Make a call with Google Hangouts. Send me your email on
Okay.
Discord. I'll see if maybe it works, because now it's saying it wants to work, but I know for a fact they shut this shit down.
YouTube or Yahoo chat rooms are returning.
There, let's try this.
Alright. Technical difficulties, everyone. Mommy, daddy, stop fighting, or I'll get Mr. Marble. Get Mr. fucking Marble. Get my husband. I don't care.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try hanging this up and see how it goes. Join Hangout. Hi!
Better.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's working.
Yay! We figured it fucking out! Fuck this. I can't believe that Discord is shitting the bed like it is.
It has been for a couple of months now. The program's turning into a piece of shit. It's turning into exactly what Skype became.
At this point, I'd rather use Skype.
Yeah, you have to block the ads though, which means blocking a port, which means, dealing with, control panel and all that shit. And,
I've never had a problem with ads on there. Either that or I really don't pay attention to anything. Which could be very much possible.
Yeah, there were in-app ads for, Discord. Sorry, for, Skype. And it was getting pretty bad. Like, people were getting malware just by loading up Skype and everything. It ultimately was the end of that web.
Would you stop using a super move when we just start, you fucking casual game?
Hey, you gotta start strong. Get good.
That's why I'm playing All Might. Bad thing about this game is you can't block mid-attack. Like, actual fighting games like you do. It's like Bandai forgot how to game.
So, yeah. Anyway, Scorsese and,
I want to see Scorsese work for DC just to fuck with Marvel even more. 'Cause he'd do it at this point.
He wanted to make Joker, but he just couldn't get the time because of all that shit that's going on with The Irishman.
Well, now
and
he's
everybody's
finished
real
The
quick to
Irishman.
go,
So
oh, well, your next movie's coming out on Netflix. Yeah, that's because Netflix outbid everyone. It's not that nobody else would take it, it's that Netflix bid the most money.
I heard it was
And
really good. I
Netflix-
haven't gotten to see it yet.
And Netflix right now is basically just purging all the money they can. I mean, they gave the fucking Game of Thrones guys a 9-figure salary, and they're not disclosing how much it was. And I guess the reason why is because they don't want to terrify the investors any more than they already have.
Well, I mean, have you seen their animated movie they're bringing out called Claws?
No, I don't watch.
Well, look up
anything
the trailer
Netflix.
for that because my artist's girlfriend worked on it. And it looks fucking gorgeous.
The-
It was all 2D animation. It's like, well, no, it's a mixture of 2D and 3D, but you can see the 2D, and it's just... when she told me what people worked on it, I was just like, I'm going to Spain to meet everyone.
I'm kind of boycotting Netflix because I canceled my subscription, but I will pirate the fuck out of the Dave Chappelle specials.
I will say, watch that one or find some way to support it, just because y'all are gonna be. It's a way to. It's supporting somebody connected to us.
I disagree with Netflix too much to want to support them monetarily in any fashion after the Bird Box situation. That really rubbed me the wrong way.
What the hell is Bird Box?
Stupid fucking movie. Stupid fucking movie. It's basically a quiet place, but instead of noise, you can't see anything.
Oh,
And yes,
that
I know
one.
Bird Box came out first. But the problem is there was footage of a train crash in the movie, and Netflix used footage of a real train crash. And it was like a historically bad train crash where a shit ton of people fucking died. It was like the worst crash in history in Canada. And so everybody's like, dude, can you pull this? This is like kind of fucked up for us to be watching real people die in your fucking movie. And Netflix is just like, nah, don't care. And so then all these organizations were like, dude, you need to pull this. This is fucked up. Nah, don't care. And then the Canadian government came out and is like, we're ordering you to fucking pull this. Fucking pull this, you pieces of shit. You absolute ungodly sacks of garbage.
If they're
And
gonna
Netflix
use
was
that
like,
in the video, in the movie, they should have at the end had a thing like a little memorial for those that died in that. 'Cause I've seen movies do that kind of thing.
yeah, but then even then Netflix was like, nah, don't care. And tons and tons and tons of people had to pile on Netflix like, you need to remove people. You need to remove the fact that this movie is basically a snuff film. And then Netflix finally fucking relented and is like, okay, fine, we'll remove the fact that you're literally watching people die in our fucking movie. I mean, it's like if you were in the equivalent is like if you had footage of 9/11, like, you know, you were watching people running through the halls for their lives, like you somehow got security camera footage for inside the building when the World Trade Center went down, and you dropped that shit into a movie. Like, that's basically what it was to Canadians. And so fuck Netflix after that shit.
Somehow it doesn't surprise me that Netflix is pulling this shit. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the stuff they do either. I only want to support that one movie because, again, I know somebody that worked on it. Yeah. That was kind of scummy. Like, I've seen reviews of that movie, the Bird Box one, and it always gets shitty reviews, too.
Yeah, the movie sucks. Everybody I know who's seen it said the movie fucking sucks, and from what I've heard of it, the movie fucking sucks. So, you know, it is what it is.
Hi, chat room. How y'all doing? Pick Yugi. Alright, next time I'll pick Yugi. I'm also leveling. I hate that you have to manually level everyone up. That's fucking annoying. Did Netflix ever get sued?
Did Netflix ever get sued? I don't think it ever went to a lawsuit. There were a lot of threats of a lawsuit, but I don't think it ever went to a lawsuit. It was basically like, you know, all these groups, and I'm sorry, but when a government says, hey, please take the snuff film out of your fucking movie, you fucking pay attention.
But that would be silly to pay attention.
Like, how hard is it to fucking understand? We don't want to watch people die in your fucking movie. We're supposed to be there to be entertained, not, oh, look, that guy's actually on fire and dying.
Bye, Shadownator. Thanks for supporting.
At least it's authentic.
I mean, like, we've seen movies do that before. We have. Let's not hide the fact we've seen that. But I've seen movies that do that they actually talk about it at the end of the movie and stuff. Like, what did Netflix think they were doing?
They didn't care. To them, I speculate that it was the level, it was more a matter of, we don't want to pay somebody to go back into the editing booth. We don't want to have to reshoot this scene. We don't want to have to get new stock footage. You know, I think that's what it was, is they didn't want to spend the extra money to reshoot that sequence.
Hey, Golden Ear.
And apparently, the Netflix's version of the story is, oh, well, we bought some stock footage from these people, and we put it in the movie, which is a fairly typical and normal thing to do in movies. You get your stock footage, which there's loads and loads of companies out there that literally just strap a drone to a camera and fly over a forest and fly down a street to give you know, your filler stock footage that you would use for your establishing sequences and things like that. But
They probably did buy this. They probably actually did buy the stock footage. Like, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate and say they probably did that. But they were just like, you know, they didn't know what was on it, and then they just wanted to be assholes about removing it because, oh, controversy good, controversy good. That needs to actually be a really big thing that stops with Hollywood. They need to stop thinking controversy is good.
Yeah.
Speaking of controversy, should we talk about Terminator and how they're making the wrong decisions on it? Did you see the latest of what one of the actresses said?
No. Well, who was it and what did they say?
I think it's the chick that plays the android or the cyborg, whatever. She said that she doesn't give a fuck that men doesn't like the movie.
Women don't like this fucking movie.
I was gonna say, I know plenty of female Terminator fans who are like, no, fuck this. When I told one of my friends about, it was a relative, about what they did.
I think the quote you're referring to is Tim Miller, because that quote's been making the rounds lately.
Oh,
and
I
Tim
saw
Miller
it, and I
was
thought
like,
I only saw it really quick, and they had a picture of her, so.
Yeah, because the whole thing was, oh, a bunch of men don't like this movie because of how Grace looks, and this was about back in July when this news first dropped, and it's been making the rounds again for whatever reason. And he's like, well, the character of Grace will terrify the shit out of misogynists, and lo and behold, the people who've seen the movie are like, yeah, Grace is actually kind of cool. She's the only good thing in this fucking movie.
She's like, I have really no interest in the movie. I was never a huge Terminator fan. Don't get on my ass for that. But I saw that and I was like, that's not the way we want to play this game. That's a really dumb... Are you stuck in the wall? Oh, okay. Yeah. I love this game. It's so fucking broken.
Yeah, this Terminator movie broke something inside of me because I was actually very enthusiastic about this movie.
We were thinking, we saw, Minuteman, you're in the chat, I know you are. Was it showing at New York Comic Con, like the theater near it? Because I remember seeing advertisements for it near there, which surprised me. We saw like some kind of advertisements or something for this movie when we went to that, insanely overpriced movie theater. Like, we went to a movie theater in New York, because we were going to go see the Joker movie, $23 fucking for a regular showing.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's not that far off from what I'm paying.
I haven't gone to the movie in so long.
I'd actually kind of like to get out of the fucking movie theater. Like, this summer just made me, like, sick and fucking tired of going to the movies because I had to see so many piece of shit fucking movies over the summer. And so many of them were just unavoidable trash.
I like seeing movies with friends where I can mock them. Like, when the theater's, like, basically empty and you can just mock them and no one gives a shit. I miss that kind of thing. And, like, when I went to New York when we saw Creepshow, like, everybody was yelling and having a good time, right? I miss that kind of theater experience. You know, when everybody in the theater is just having fun with it. Where did that go?
Mm-hmm.
I miss that so much. I'm gonna play her because everybody likes the boobs.
I'm trying to think now, what was the worst movie I saw during the summer? Yeah, it was probably The Dead Don't Die, the new Bill Murray movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember you bitching about that. I was looking forward to that, because I like Bill Murray.
Oh yeah, no, and then it was absolutely fucking horrible.
I can't believe the movie, like, I still can't believe the Banana Splits movie was actually as funny as it was. Just because it's so fucking cheesy.
Is that worse than Hellboy, though?
Oh yeah, no, Hellboy broke you.
I don't know.
You were upset for that for days.
So did The Dead Don't Die. I mean, was that movie that? I gotta think about this now. You know, I'm gonna give it to The Dead Don't Die. That was the worst movie of the summer.
Fucking yummy, come on. There you go. I actually saw Hellboy at Target the other day, and I laughed because my mom likes Hellboy, and she's like, hey, why don't we pick up this new movie? And I looked at her and I go, no, let's just go watch the original Hellboy.
Or watch the cartoons.
Oh yeah, I love the fact the cartoons were, like the head animator for that is the animator for Darkwing Duck, the creator of Darkwing Duck.
I mean, I'm gonna say that Hellboy was better than The Dead Don't Die for one reason and one reason alone.
You can make fun of it?
No. Hellboy didn't have a scene where aliens came down for no fuck reason other than to have aliens come down.
What?
Yeah, there's literally a scene in the movie where Bill Murray and Adam Driver are complaining about how, and I'm not making this up, Bill Murray's character didn't get access to the whole script, but Adam Driver's character got to see the whole script. And then a UFO randomly comes out of nowhere, saves one character, then flies the fuck away, and Bill Murray's like, well, was that in the script? And Adam Driver says, no, that wasn't in the script.
They could not have said that in the movie.
That was a literal scene in the movie, yes.
What? What?
Yeah, UFO out of fucking nowhere.
That's dumb. Like, do they
It-
know they're in a movie?
Yeah, they knew they were in a movie throughout the whole movie.
Oh, they were doing the fourth wall type. See, you can do that really well. But it doesn't sound like they...
Yeah, but you certainly don't do it that often. Like, as often as they did in this movie. It was
Were
bad.
these new
Because they
writers
technically
working on
weren't...
it?
It's like they weren't playing their characters, they were playing the actors who were playing the characters.
Like, we fourth walled it with the Forgotten Tune, but you have to be very careful with that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, the actions of, like, the problem with fourth walling is they do exactly the problem. Everything wrong with it, they do it in The Dead Don't Die. Like, you overuse it, it saps you out of the movie. You can't take the movie seriously. But when you end up using a fourth wall break as an actual character motivation to do a certain action, like, the only reason the characters die in this movie is because they're like, oh, the script says it's time for us to die. Okay.
Okay. So they pulled a bad
Yeah.
Deadpool. Yes.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
I will say I like Godzilla King of the Monsters. I had to wait and get it on DVD because one of the reasons I don't go see movies a lot is because the person I like seeing movies with can't hear too well, and fuck those the hearing stuff for movie theaters or shit. I like Godzilla King of the Monsters. In fact, we've been in talks with the 3 mocap people that played Ghidorah, and they're supposed to be coming up on the channel whenever they get some time because all 3 want to come on together. And dear God, getting them to work together, getting them to schedule together is a nightmare. And I get it because of how much work they do as mocap guys. They're funny as shit in emails, by the way. King of the Monsters is how you do a proper franchise. Yeah. Yes it is. Breaking the fourth wall is a privilege, not a crutch. Yeah. If you guys want to see how to do the fourth wall breaking good, we did it pretty well in... Did you meet Kevin? I've gotten to talk to Kevin in emails. Kevin is very nice. Trust me when I say one of the mocap people is literally Kevin. I'm not saying which one.
I mean, one of the things I would kind of wish people would do with fourth wall breaks is actually try to reinvent it. Because, I mean, they kind of just take the fourth wall break as the joke itself. I mean, only really in comics, and it's only even in, like, the only time I ever think it was done really creatively was Gwenpool, ironically enough. In her first outing, back in, I think it was a solo book, actually. In her first outing, you know, there was Howard the Duck was explaining the plot, and Gwenpool's just like, oh fuck, did Bendis write this shit? And I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's actually funny.
I can't remember the last time I remembered a character fourth wall breaking and actually talking shit about the author. That's cool.
Well, we did, I don't know if you ever watched our animatic for the Forgotten Tune, the thing we pitched to Disney. We literally have the cartoon character talking to the narrator. And we've shown it to people at different companies, and they think that's really funny. You know, just having the narrator actually be a thing in there that the character's like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Where'd you come from? Why are you here?
Yeah, I've seen that done a couple times.
Yeah, it's fun to do that kind of thing, but you have to know when to do it and when to, like, hold back on it. And I don't know, there's something about Hollywood, they don't know how to do that anymore.
Yeah, they don't have any subtlety. They don't have any sense of moderation.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the design of Mothra from King of the Monsters, I'll admit that, Shadow. I miss old fluffy, cutie Mothra, but that's just me, I like cutie woody Mothra. That grabs onto Godzilla's tail and just messes with him. Okay, so let's pick a team for this one. Let's do Yusuke. I'm still amazed they added you to the damn game, Kyo. Or Rio. Deadpool failed at fourth wall. The first movie did it well. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the second movie.
I still haven't seen Deadpool 2.
Yeah, it didn't mesh as well as the first movie, in my opinion. Like, there was definitely something missing.
To me, it's like Deadpool was perfect as a one and done, and it should have just been a one and done.
Yeah, you know they're gonna ruin him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, they're just using him because they've got no one else at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're at least they're gonna keep him rated R. I mean, that's a plus, but I know they're gonna fuck him up. They're just going to fuck him up. There's no two ways about it.
Well, didn't they have a fit when he wanted to do that joke with Chris Evans in the ending of the second one? They wanted to have him come on and basically shit on Human Torch, and they would not let him do it. Disney had a hissy fit over it.
Something like that, but I think it was all just rumor.
No, he confirmed that they were gonna have him. Ryan Reynolds confirmed they were gonna have Chris Evans, and then like they said they couldn't use him at the last minute. And I'm like, yeah, Disney probably had a fit. You son of a bitch!
I'm still kind of upset they got rid of the original after credits sequence for Deadpool 2.
That was... Oh, you mean where they shit on Disney?
No, when Deadpool, it hints that Deadpool kills baby Hitler.
That would have been funny.
Oh, that's one line too far. I'm like...
I want to know the Disney joke that they didn't want to use because they didn't want to risk the negotiations. Like, how bad was that fucking joke?
Disney's pretty, how do I... They're pansies. There's no delicate way around it. They're pansies. You're not allowed to shit talk Disney. You're not allowed to criticize Disney. And that's probably why Martin Scorsese is getting as much flack as he is.
Yeah. I don't like Disney the way it is right now. That's why I'm so glad I dodged the bullet and they told me that my stuff was worthless. Which, yes, that's really what they said. Oh yeah, no, that's not a rumor. They actually did that. They removed a blooper from Toy Story 2, which is a shame because it's the funniest damn blooper. I've seen it, and it made me laugh. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
So, have you seen the, like, bloopers from Toy Story 2 that they did?
I haven't even seen Toy Story 2.
It's not that good of a movie, but they have one of the dolls talking to a bunch of Barbies. And he goes, come on, I'll show you guys the casting couch.
And they cut it. No,
yeah. Like, it's
no
been years. They're just now
joke.
cutting it out because of the whole Weinstein stuff. But I laughed my ass off at that. I'm like, come on, that's a funny joke. That's literally what happens in Hollywood. Leave it alone.
But that Me Too movement.
Yeah, which is a shame. Like, everyone's been making fun of it, calling it, like, the Me Too Barbies and shit like that. Good night, Dark Dragon. I hate... What would have if Beardy was taken by Disney? Yeah, no, they would have ruined the Forgotten Tune and Chaotic Stories. I'd rather do it completely independently and try to get into Warner Brothers or something like that. Like, that's my goal. once we hit a certain goal on the Patreon, I'm gonna actually I want to do a 10-minute short for the Forgotten Tune. But yeah, no, I dodged a bullet and I'm glad.
Yeah, because if you went to Disney, you'd be working for China.
I'd rather not. I worked for Disney once. It was enough for me.
But China money.
No, I'm good. The problem with Disney is they won't give you... I need to be very careful with what I say. Shit. Well, if you guys want to help out, the best thing to do right now is support the Patreon. Especially because we're doing physical rewards now. Woo! I'm so happy we can do physical rewards now. Yes, they removed that blooper. That's the one they removed. That's the big offensive one. I think a lot of people... Actually, I'm not going to use names, but somebody on the channel got Me Too'd. And it backfired.
Not surprised.
Because they Me Too'd someone that's gay.
Remember that, like, 5-minute period when everybody was like, oh yeah, this is great, let's bring down Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, Me Too's a good thing. Then it all got fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, the person that got Me Too'd is gay. So you can imagine how well that went. Especially because the entire job knows it. Here's a hint, girls. Don't try to Me Too the gay guy. It doesn't really work.
It's funny, though. It's funny.
Oh, yeah, it is. I told him to go as flaming as possible once it came out.
Can you get rid of that?
Getting high-low to chair on Friday. Woo! Dayton! Woo! Woo! Party! You're a high lord, son! You get all the love. Just be careful with the mouse. It's fucking... Yeah, that's why I had to be very careful with what I say, is there is still contracts in effect. So,
But I can say whatever the fuck I want, right?
yes, you can. You can bash them for me. You've seen my short. You've seen... They gave me 15 days to do that.
Disney, keep sucking China's cock. It only makes my points for me.
Exactly. Just remember, we got John St. John.
Please, Winnie the Pooh needs all the more attention, and every time you fuck, let's go ahead and start bowing down to China. People pay more attention to Winnie the Pooh.
And considering he's voiced by Jim Cummings, one of the world's best voice actors and super sweet guy in real life. Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe he actually liked doing Splatterhouse. It made me so happy to think Winnie the Pooh enjoyed getting to yell fucking shit. F Blizzard 2. Oh, how do you guys like Diablo 4? You know, the game that's not actually going to come out for a few years, from what I understand. That made me lose my shit laughing.
Oh,
I
fuck.
found my Black Side poster. Yay! Also, isn't Overwatch 2 just Overwatch 1 with newer skins?
It's basically it's a $60 patch. You pay $60, you download. It's a fucking expansion.
This is why I never got into Overwatch. Also, yes, I'd love to get into Warner. My goal is to do Warner cartoons, and my artist, of course, Bosco, wants to do Looney Tunes comics because he used to do the Scooby-Doo comics in Italy, and he wants to do the Looney Tunes because it should be fairly obvious by his artwork. Since WoW even. I kind of like Diablo 3, but the story could have shoved it up its ass because that main girl was annoying. Wouldn't get offended being called Winnie the Pooh. Everyone aspires to be Winnie. He's so... Yeah, I never got why the Chinese president or whatever, dictator, got offended by Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's such a cuddle muffin. Why would you hate Winnie the Pooh? I love it.
I can answer that.
Go for it.
So the guy's an egotistical madman, and there were a couple of, like, middle schooler-aged students who were making fun of him by saying he looked like Winnie the Pooh, and made a meme where, like, they put his head on Winnie the Pooh's body or something, and he flipped his shit and banned Winnie the Pooh. I'm not making this up. That's the reason why Winnie the Pooh is banned in China.
That's so
The
dumb.
president of China got butthurt over a meme.
You know what he should have done?
That's why Winnie the
Imagine
Pooh
if he
was
would have
banned in
embraced it. People would have thought he was cuddly and sweet and stuff. Like, why not just embrace
Cuddly
that?
and sweet while he's executing political prisoners by removing their organs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. But I'm saying, like, you would think because of that he would try to embrace, yeah, I'm Winnie the Pooh, guys. I'm really loving and sweet.
Just ignore the fact that we have actual concentration camps.
No, what are you talking about? China did. Oh my god, have you been watching? They did bring back Winnie the Pooh as a zombie in, the fuck
In
was it?
South Park, yeah.
Yeah. God, I'm loving South Park this season. They're having so much fun. Fuck you,
I
Frieza!
have to tip my hat to them for being the first people to actually intentionally get banned in China.
And then their apology was great.
Their apology, fuck the Chinese government. That's the apology. Beautiful.
Yeah, basically, but it was written so well.
Like the NBA, we welcome China and censorship into our hearts.
Oh, what was with that?
Was it what?
Oh, I've been playing the game. God, this game is ugly.
Oh, that was the other news. All of the Terminator Dark Fate box office disaster. They're saying over $130 million.
Wait, what do you mean in
flop.
real life Winnie the Pooh is a female bear? No, he's not. Winnie's always been female, or male. What the fuck are you talking about? It's just a teddy bear. Are you talking about the toy itself? Cummings is purely best voice actor. God, I wish I had gotten the picture of him with the statue, but I'm an idiot and I didn't. You can get banned in China apparently very easily.
What the fuck? People are losing this shit over Kurt Suzuki wearing a fucking MAGA hat.
They lose their shit over anything nowadays.
Somebody just sent me this string of tweets. The guy says, putting on a MAGA hat is a form of racist hate speech and an implicit threat of violence.
No, it's
Wearing
not.
a hat, dude. Shut the fuck down. Kurt Suzuki should be banned from baseball. If you don't like this, fuck you. Freedom of speech does not include freedom from consequences. Correct? Well, half correct. Freedom of speech, government consequences, shit like that. Social consequences, different story. Kurt Suzuki's employer, Major League Baseball, is well within its legal rights to fire him for racist hate speech if he actually, did anything racist or anything that qualified as hate speech. Yes, which is what a MAGA hat is. Doesn't matter how many times you say it, it's a fucking hat, dude. Chill the fuck out. Americans have an absolute right to pressure Major League Baseball to fire a racist hate monger like Kurt Suzuki. But I thought minorities couldn't be racists.
Right? One more
Let's go
hit.
ahead.
One more fuck!
Now he's calling for a now he's calling for a boycott. Like, dude, you want to boycott an entire fucking sport because one player out of thousands wore a hat.
Yeah, how dare you? Stop wearing hats, you fucking bigot. How fucking take that hat off right now, weaponized. Oh, did you see Nerd Wonder got in trouble on Twitter? Someone got ass hurt with
No,
her,
what'd she do?
banned her. She's I think in like 2-day timeout.
What'd she do?
She told everyone to shut the fuck up and stop acting like Kardashian bitches. So some dude got really pissed off and reported her, and then he tried
Oh.
I love how he insulted me because I was laughing at him, and he's like, "You're stupid," and I'm like, "Oh, that hurts so much. Oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna recover from that."
Who did she piss off? Who got her banned?
Some dude called Butthurt. I mean the names at
His
least.
name was literally Butthurt.
Yes, I can show you the tweets after the stream. It's so dumb because she was just messing around with Yellow Flash. You stop with your fucking spamming, you little shit.
Alright, you're back.
I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. Okay. Oh, you motherfucker! Getting my ass beat. Okay, this should beat him. He's gonna dodge this like a bitch. Oh, did you see Boomer trending today on Twitter?
I saw that they're trying to categorize Boomer as hate speech, yeah.
It's supposed to be as bad as the N-word.
They're
Gum
trying to...
spamming attack.
It's probably the dumbest thing they've done in a long fucking time. Boomer's bad, but Zoomer is okay. I don't know what the fuck happened to Boomers. I really don't.
I just like the fact that everyone started spamming the dude that started this shit with Boomer, and that made me laugh because there were some funny ass gifs in there. Some dude actually said, Boomer is the equivalent of the N-word, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna end well for you. Good job. Sorry guys, you can no longer
Boomers
use
and
Boomer.
Zoomers are the same fucking thing, especially more so when you consider the fact that they're all the ones who have the most fucking hand in this Trump derangement syndrome bullshit.
Of our climate bullshit. This is some grade A stupidity. Yeah.
But I will say though, the Zoomers aren't literally keeping a fucking tally of Donald Trump's Twitter typos. Fucking Boomers.
And imagine if they saw my Twitter. You don't want this game, Hunter. If you can get this game, get it for $5. It's pretty awful. There's a Boomer nearby. Boomer senses tingling. Wait, $5. I spent $10 and I got the, no, $30 and I got the deluxe edition of this. Wait, what happened? Who declared a meme war?
Elizabeth Warren is not winning a meme war.
A meme war?
Trump, love him or hate him, is the meme king.
Didn't he invite the dog that killed the terrorist to the White House just to fuck with everyone because of the meme that people were having a hissy fit over?
I have no idea.
Speaking of, did you hear SNL started mocking that dog, Conan?
Of course they did.
And they didn't even get the breed right? They thought it was an ordinary police dog, which, no, it's not.
Rags put out a new T-shirt, and it's just a simple T-shirt that says, "Property of Epstein didn't kill himself."
Nice. I love Rags. He's now one of my patrons just to fuck with everyone. He's a good boy. But damn is he a shit poster. Him and Mr. Marvel. Mr. Marvel's gonna get himself banned again.
Probably. He's pissing off too many,
Because he wants to go out in
too
the blaze of
many
glory
easily
again.
offended idiots.
Every time he gets back on Twitter, he goes insane. And I love Mr. Marvel. Don't ever say I don't. But damn, that dude needs to take a break. Who the fuck did I talk to? There was no one there. Who the fuck did I talk to? Oh. Random dude. Who the hell is underground? What?
What?
Look. You can see the stream.
No, I literally couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, who the fuck is hiding underground in this game? So that Navy SEAL on national television call out Epstein. Everybody knows that. Shitposting is a sport.
Yeah,
Changed my mind.
He was the trainer for one of the dogs was like he was literally like, if you want one of these dogs, get one that's already finished, already trained, because there's a lot of work, there's a lot of attention, blah blah blah, and then he just cut straight to, and Epstein didn't kill himself on national television. It was beautiful. I mean, you should have done it on CNN, but
Nah, he's being careful where he does it. There you go, get to go. You got the booty for you. Game is breaking. Not surprising.
I think this game is breaking on release, on launch.
Yeah, this game is actually pretty terrible. Dead ass. We could do Xenoverse, but I don't feel like dealing with Xenoverse tonight. We'll see how long it would take Luffy to kill. Yeah. You know what?
You could not be a bitch and do Destiny 2.
I can start Destiny 2 tonight. You have to tell me you love me if you want me to do Destiny 2 tonight.
That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot.
They're gonna shit on you for that one. It was broken
It's
before
just too
you
much.
got it.
You're asking me to have a soul. It's just too much.
Well, I know I already took your soul. How far are you in Xenoverse? Xenoverse 1, whatever the last recording was, I fucking hate that game. Xenoverse 2, I forgot. Oh, now they want you to say it.
In all seriousness, though, whenever you get started on Destiny, I can help you get kitted up quickly, because there's a really good way. You should have started earlier, because you can speed through the leveling pretty quickly with this Halloween event.
You want me to do it tonight?
I don't think we can get you the hang on,
I know, I was remember I was moving during Halloween. I couldn't have done the event even if I wanted to.
Let me check what the requirements were for the Halloween event, because there's an item you want to get that will inflate your level, and it'll drop faster loot.
Be nice, Shadow Wolf. Yeah, I couldn't do any of the game during Halloween, so I missed the event. But we can do some tonight, or we can do it maybe on Wednesday or Friday.
Come on, Destiny. God, this game takes forever to load. It's all of 2 minutes. It's fucking... and then it never loads, but...
Oh my god, you see, there was a streamer playing... Hold on, I gotta show this to you. There was a streamer playing Destiny 2, and he had the devs on. And did you see what people started doing to him?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, let me get the picture and show it to you. Should let me just link it. I love that somebody did... Like, this is a horrible thing to do, but this is a good lesson for streamers. And I'm not going to show it on stream because this could actually get me probably in trouble. But that shit's funny. Look at his face.
Hang on.
So I'll tell you guys, basically the streamer, and I don't know who he was, but people started adding him on Steam with names like Lolly Henta Girl and things like that with the devs watching, because he didn't disable that.
That's pretty funny.
His face is like, I've made a mistake in life. Post it in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually, I've never played with any of the Destiny guys, but I did play with some of the 343 industry guys. Hilariously enough, there was an achievement at one point where, like, if you were playing with somebody who was a developer, and you got like killed by them or you killed them, you unlocked the achievement.
Yeah. All right, fine.